Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the game vault, and there's those beautiful Argies we captured in the last episode. We're trying to hatch their eggs up, but unfortunately, the temperature here is either too hot or too cold to do so. So we can't build air conditioners yet. We're going to do the next best thing. We're going to go hunt the Metrodons down. So let's cue up the music, and we'll get right into it. Alright, well, I hate taking a breeder out like this to do some real work, but unfortunately we don't really have a choice right now. You know, we've got to go get one of these guys. So we're going to go look around the swamps, which is where these guys are found. They're actually not a dinosaur. They predated the dinosaur by, I would say, millions and millions of years. They're kind of a low-slung reptilian-looking creature. With a big sail on its back, similar in design to the Spino, kind of, but the creature's a lot smaller, but the sail, I'm saying, is similar in design. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be looking for. Now, they do exist, like I said, in the swamp. They're all over the place in the swamp, but unfortunately they could be a little challenging to spot because they do like to hide underwater, stuff like that. The good thing about them is they're not aggressive normally, so they're not going to be getting into a bunch of fights and getting themselves killed if you do locate one. And nothing really attacks them. They just kind of sit there and do their own thing, which is cool. They are a meat eater. I'm bringing some prime meat with me. Raw prime meat. And I'm also bringing some narcotics with me because these guys wake up very, very quickly, and I don't want one of them waking up before I can actually finish the tame. Ooh, speaking of Spinos. Crappy. So yeah, I don't want him waking up before I can finish the tame. That would be awful. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't locate one. The swamp's up ahead. I'll bring you back when we find one. Alright, we're back. So I did spot one here in the swamp. And unfortunately there's some capros around. But this was a high level one. I can't remember if it was a 140 or 145. I only got the slightest glimpse of him. But you can kind of see the sail above the water. Now our goal right now is going to be just to grab him. I'm just trying to clear up enough to be able to see him better. We're going to try to pluck him out of the water and bring him maybe towards the beach somewhere where it's a little safer. And yeah, things get tricky here, you know. Now he will get aggressive when we oops, yeah, there's a capro. He will get aggressive when we start shooting him with arrows. So we're going to want to get a decent area that we can work on taming him in. And there he is right behind us, that blue fin. So yeah, we don't... Oh, there's the capro. God, man. Why has everything got to be so horrible in the swamp? A 140 and I got... What? What? There's babies? Oh, there were never babies before. Alright, hold on. That changes everything. I do not want a baby right now. But there's got to be a parent around. What the hell? I did not realize that. That's new. They really added a lot more creatures with babies since the Scorched Earth came out and afterward, you know? It's absolutely crazy. So, if the baby's here, Mama's got to be around, or Papa. Is that it right there? There we go. There's Mama, female 140. Okay, knew it. Sorry, baby, you are now going to be kind of an orphan because I'm taking your mama away. God. See, where are we? All right, we're on the beach here. Okay, we're going to bring it out to the beach where it's a little bit safer to tame it. Man, I'll see you when we get out to a safe spot. Alright, I got it out toward the beach now, and this is a fairly safe area to do this, so we're going to start popping arrows into its face and hopefully get it knocked out pretty quick. Now it's rather slow. I got my Argie on passive so it doesn't try to engage. And we can tame this kind of like we do the Doedicurus and the Kylosaurus, where you just walk around backwards in a circle and pop arrows into its face. Now, of course, it's much easier to trap one of these and then just pop arrows into the trap, but we don't have a trap built right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. But yeah, it's not going down real quick. I still can't believe there's babies. That's amazing. I do not want this thing to hit the water. Oh, he tried to bite me. Did you see that? I'm hoping it's about to drop, man. Because we've done some damage to it now. I don't want to kill it. I don't think we will. Come on, go to sleep, baby. You are tired. And I do think it's torpor running now for sure. So, this is one of the more underrated utility... Oh, come on. Utility dinos. Now it's in the water. That sucks. Alright, well, I think we're going to have to go grab it and bring it back. We've got a few more arrows. 59 more arrows, man. Wow, we went through a lot of arrows. That would suck if we ran out of arrows. Yeah, where is this guy? He is running hard. There he is. Oh, and I got him. Perfect. Should I actually bring him inside of here, maybe? It's a little more contained. And if he goes in the water here, at least I don't have to worry about sharks or anything like that. Getting there. Hopefully not too many more. 4 or 5 maybe. There's 1. There's 2. 3. Oh my god, he's so close to death. 4. 5. Let's take a look at him. 1 more. 1 more. Done. Okay. Wow, that took quite a bit. Let's make sure we got everything on us. That's good. Where is our... We did not bring the meat, did we? Oh my goodness, we did not bring any prime meat on us. That's bad. So what we're going to have to do here is... How could I have forgotten that? I could have swore I grabbed it. Alright, well, we're going to put that into him. I'm going to start tracking him on the tracker. He should pop up on there, I would think. Tames in progress. That's what we want. Duh. Yeah, no. So So what we really need to do is find some prime meat and find it fast. Which won't be too hard. Baby animals make it so much easier. Way easier than it used to be. So look around the beach here, see if we can find maybe a baby turtle, baby listro. There's a parent. So that means there's a baby around. And is that the baby? That sure is. Look at that. We're not going to get a lot off this guy, but it'll be enough to get him started at least. These guys take a while to eat and wake up, so I just want to be able to get some food in them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one accidentally hit our friend. Okay, so we got 30. Oh, 34 is more than enough out of him. Wow, okay. We'll park over here and hopefully that turtle de-aggros. I think it has. Now he still looks pissed. Alright, buddy, you coming? What are you doing? Of course he's still pissed. Okay, now he's chill. I think. Nope. That guy's gonna wake up. Oh, there's the baby mouse chops. Let's eat that too. Why not? Piss off another parent. Alright, well we can't continue doing what we're doing. We gotta get this guy some narcotics because he's close to waking up, I'm sure. Yeah. Oof. So we're gonna pump 71 into him for now. We don't really need that extra meat anyway. And then we're going to let him relax for a bit. I'm going to starve him down somewhat. That way he'll eat all at once at the end. I know we didn't have any issues with the taming process on him. Or her. Is it a him or her? God, I hate this. This takes so long to get to what you're looking for here. You should be able to default it, right? Now look, we get this stupid thing here. These guys we've already tamed. Can we wait? There we go. So yeah, we're at effectiveness 100%. It says we're going to get 70 levels on that, which is kind of interesting. We should only get 69, but okay. I have a feeling once it eats when it eats its first bite of food, that's when that changes. That'll drop. So yeah. We're going to be babysitting this guy for a while, and I'll be back when he's ready to be fed. Well, I figured I'd show you this while we're doing this. This guy wanted a Macho Berry. I gave him a Macho Berry. Went up 83.3% in taming, so yeah, we might be getting a Moss Chops already too. It's really going to depend on the second thing he wants to eat. You know, that could very easily be something I don't have. If it's a berry, I'll get it. If it's something else, then forget it for now at least. I don't know. Kind of crazy though, right? It's like, yeah, it's a 140. Why not? You know, I never even looked at this guy. 90. Okay. Not worth taming that. But yeah, I'm going to wait till this guy gets down about 200 in his food, which should be still a little ways away. Can I see it there? Yeah. No, of course it goes to the friggin' moss chops. God, man. This thing is so goofy. Alright. So yeah, the food here, 52, 56. We still got to go down about another 50 or so. It's a lot less hurt than I thought it was. It's only down a little over half damage, but man, it looks like it's ready for, yeah, ready for the ER there. I thought for sure I was going to kill it. And we'll wait for him to be hungry again. So we'll be back when he's up. Or not when he's up, but when we feed him. Alright, so we're down about 200 now. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead. We're going to give him 8 meat. 21%, 42%, good. Ooh, 63. 85. Alright, so should have let him get just a little hungrier, but that's okay. That's fantastic, actually. 99.7, so we're not going to lose any levels on this guy. He's got one more bite to take. Perfect. I'm going to check on the moss chops and see what's going on with this guy. It'll be funny if we can get 2 for 1. I won't be able to bring them both back to the base right now. Oh my god, look at this. It wants 10 toes. A level 209 moss chops. That's fantastic. That's really funny, actually. So he's going to have to stay here for a little bit. We got to get the Dimetrodon home first. But look at you. These guys are very useful. And if you can get one tamed up early in the game, they're a mount without any need for a saddle, right? And as you can see, they can gather resources fairly decently. And we just did this little bit in here, right? Let's see what we walk away with. You know, got some Majos already. We got some Narcos. Fiber's always good with these guys. You could put these guys on like a wander, and they'll passively wander around and gather fiber. I mean, they're really pretty awesome. So, highly recommend getting one. It wasn't a priority. I'm kind of trying to fast track my way through what I'm doing, but still, this was cool. Absolutely cool. Alright, we'll be back when this guy wakes up. Well, there we go. We got our Dimetrodon. Where you going, buddy? A little shy. Pretty colors on it, right? So, let's go ahead and whistle it past it first off. This is the number you want to look at on these guys, 238 for melee damage, because melee damage determines their how much they put out as far as insulation, right? Because that's what these guys do. They're kind of like the otter, only you can't wear them. You know, they operate like an air conditioner, basically. It's like free air conditioning. You don't need to have all the electronics and all that. You don't need to have power at your base. You can just get this guy and go for it. So we're going to bring him home and we're going to test him out and see if he actually has enough power to him to hatch these eggs. If he does, fantastic. We'll be able to breed up our first batch of Argie eggs. What I'm looking for is just to combine the best stats of the 4 stats: health, melee, weight, and stamina. I don't really care about oxygen and food. I'll take them if I get them, because it'll give me a higher level creature, but I'm obviously not going to worry about that, because that's really, in the grand scheme of things, the least important stats to worry about. But if I get those other 4 together on a male and a female, then I'll breed up a small batch of Argies for myself. They'll be kind of like my initial batch, right? And I will make probably 5 of them, I would guess. That's usually a good number. 3 of them I will build up for weight, you know. That means all their extra stuff will get pumped into weight. 1 will get pumped up for stamina. That will help me travel around the map here, you know, without getting stuck or anything like that. Are we going to make this? I hope we make this. Yeah, we should. And then the other one will be pumped up for combat. He'll get a little extra in the health, a little extra in the melee. We'll kind of balance that out a little bit and try to get that one a really good saddle. The others really won't or shouldn't see combat. If they do, it'll just be like a minor amount of combat because, you know, again, they're not set up for it. There we go. I won't be taking a guy that's got tons of stamina into a fight because it's just not what he's built for, right? Alright, let's get you home. So, yeah, the goal is to get this thing to work by itself. If it doesn't, then I will be heading back into the swamp to get another one so that we can hatch these eggs. But now you see how to do this. The Dimetrodons are great. This is a huge upgrade for me, actually, because now I can... Ooh, didn't like that lag. Because now we can start hatching more eggs. The raptors didn't require any special temperature. It was warm and cold enough where I live for them. Is that a blue drop or a white? Might be a blue. But yeah, getting this guy inside, combining it with the house bonus, and I'll show you what that is when we get there. It might be enough to hatch those eggs. I just got to see what this is real quick. I think it's a... thought it was a blue, but it could easily be a white. In either case, it may be something useful for us, right? Yeah, definitely a white. A little too... oh, God, for real? Alright, well, you gotta take the good with the bad, right? Not every one of these drops can be a winner. You get that freaking moss chops, man. That's amazing. Let's see where we landed this guy. I kind of want to get him under the roof. Over in the corner here. This is kind of where we'll get the house bonus. I don't want to upgrade his melee. I might have to, but I don't want to. We'll see what happens. So we don't have fertilized pickup enabled. Good. Alright, so if you look over on the right-hand side of the screen, you got my foot up top, which indicates I'm set to run. Right underneath it is a house. That means we're getting like a house bonus because we are undercover enough that we're being protected from the elements. So, oh, look at that, man. The eggs are incubating. This is absolutely perfect. Ugh. All right, well, I wasn't expecting to have to do this, but it is what it is, right? I'm glad we got him, her. I will go out and get a male just because, and maybe I'll breed him up for sure, because then I can hatch higher level eggs, and I really won't need the air conditioning. Now that I got these guys, I won't need it. I'll get it eventually because it's it's cool and all that, but for now these guys will do fine, and I can have this primitive setup here, like I've got. I'll tell you, one thing I miss about Ark was the old Primitive Plus. Even though it was busted, it was a lot of fun. And I think it would be fun to go back. I think somebody's made a mod that's very, very similar to it. I don't know. We'll check it out, but yeah. All right, we're going to let these guys hatch up, and we'll come back when they do. All right, are you ready for the miracle of life? We got a 229 in there, which looks great. Otherwise, I think the rest of it's pretty crappy. Yeah, let's take a look at this guy. Can you get out? He might even have a mutation on him. Yeah, we're probably going to have to claim pretty much all these guys, which sucks, but that's okay. We can use them temporarily until we get better ones. And now that we've got this guy, I've got no problem breeding up a ton of eggs and then hatching them, and we'll see what's up out of it. 205. So yeah, 217 is the higher level of the two that we have, the 202 being the lower level. That would tell me that the 229 is the only one that potentially has decent stats on it. We'll see here in a minute. Alright, we can stop all. I actually think he's got... yeah, I think he's got mutations on him. A little further. Yeah, he's got colors that I'm not recognizing. So let's look at his ancestors. No mutations. Okay. Well, that's kind of awesome. $229 might be the goal then for levels, which is not bad. We'll breed up another batch of these guys. Come on, man. What do you got here? So 34, 31, and 402. I know he's got the good melee. And 34, 31's the good health. Great. Weight and stamina's next. Come on. So hard to get these guys sometimes. Can we talk? There we go. Really had him for a second. There we go. 960 and 696. I think he's got crappy stamina. Yeah. He's got the good weight. So, not a winner, but pretty darn close. The rest of the guys are various levels of crap, right? Yeah. Oh man, look at that guy though. 205, right? If he had the good weight, he'd be in good shape. 3430, 1020. This guy's going to be absolute bunk. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, another bad one. And yep, another bad one. So you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to keep the one. I'm going to keep the 229 because he's good enough. At least for now. I did not want you, buddy. You can stop. So yeah, I'm going to keep him. I'm going to raise him up and make him my little go-to guy for now. We'll worry about breeding up more of these a little bit later. I do want to continue progressing in this game a little bit, so once he's raised up, I'm going to take him on a resource run. So he's going to be kind of geared toward a balanced build. You know, he's not going to be anything spectacular, but he's not going to be terrible either. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Come on, little fellas. I don't want your friend to see. Alright, well that's all done. So yeah, we'll wrap up this episode then. Not really sure how long this one's running. I had quite a few breaks in it and stuff like that, so might be a little bit longer, it might not. But in any case, we'll see you guys next time. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. Thanks for joining me today for another Ark Survival Ascended video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. I will see you guys next time. Until then, peace.